Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, a.k.a. the Scorpio King, baby. And I'm right back at you with another episode of Dom's World from right up top. Bah! And you know the routine, so let's get right into it. This morning, I would like to chop it up about self-entitled people. Self-entitlement. People who just feel entitled. Those of you who think that the world owes you something. Let me begin here. I dated, this what made me think of this subject. I dated this young lady one time, long time ago. And I remember she was telling me about her past, like how bad it was. At the time we were sitting across from each other having dinner and we were talking. And she was telling me how she had been, molested twice. She had lost, one of her parents, and she felt alone growing up the whole entire time, felt betrayed, was being raised by, mom's friends and all these different people, big sisters. It was just a rough life for her growing up. And at the time, we both were in our 20s when we were having this conversation. So this was a long time ago. We both were in our 20s. And I just remember her saying to me, because at the time I was asking her, I said, why do you seem to have like a chip on your shoulder? Like you seem bitter, and she was like, well, I just feel like I've been through, and then she started naming me, she started telling me all the things that she'd been through. And she said, I just feel like I've been through enough, and she was like, she wasn't even 20. She wasn't at the time. I believe she was maybe 25. And so at 25, she was saying to me she had been through enough and that she doesn't deserve to go through anything else bad. She had been through enough and she couldn't take no more, didn't want to go through no more. And she felt like she deserved nothing but an easy road from here on out. And I still know this lady at the time. And now we are both in our 40s. And of course she knows better now. She knows better. She knows that the world owes you nothing. The world owes you nothing. And she knows that now. But my point of going back to that conversation with her was to hear somebody say that they've been through so much that they don't deserve to go through anything else. And we were just in our 20s. I was thinking to myself, even back then, I was like, man, oh man, I was like, you're going to have it really hard if you think you've already been through enough. And even though what you've been through was bad and hard and it was rough and it was unfair, but if you think you've been through enough and so much that you deserve to have it easy from here on out, I said, you've been asleep for 25 years. You ain't been paying attention to the world around you. You ain't been paying attention to the life you've been living so far. I knew that back then, that no matter what we've gone through in our past, it doesn't get any easier. Life never gets any easier. Life will always be full of ups and downs and trials and tribulations and loss, And no matter what, the world doesn't owe us anything, but we owe it to ourselves to get back up every time we get knocked down. We owe it to ourselves to try to make the best out of this life that we have, that God has given us to live. We owe it to ourselves. No one owes you anything, sweetheart. Okay? And I'm not talking to that young lady I was having dinner with 25 years ago. No, because she knows better now. But I'm talking to somebody who's listening to me right now. The world doesn't owe you anything. God doesn't owe you anything. You owe it to yourself to try to make the best out of what you have right now. To take what you have right now and to turn it into something more than what it's been. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your future children to try to be the best you that you can be. You owe it to your future children to try to make something out of the life that you have right now so that when you bring them into this world, if that's what you plan on doing, they have a chance. They have a better chance than what you had. You see, I had rough times. We all had rough times. But my son, I paved the way for my son to have a much better life than I had, to have way more opportunities than I ever had. And he is living that life now. He walked that path that I paved for him, and now he's reaping the benefits of my hard work. And he is living the life that I would have liked to have lived myself, quite possibly. He's doing great. But that's because I didn't give up. That's because I didn't feel like, well, the world owes me something. And since I haven't been given what I feel I deserve, I quit. I want to clock out, check out, because I haven't got what I feel is owed to me. Sweetheart, baby boy, wake up. Look around you. Everybody around you is getting up every day and getting out there and trying to do something. And they doing it until they retire. And people, even if they retire, they still going at it. They still going for it. They still trying to get some. As long as you got air in your body to breathe with, you will never stop trying. You understand me? You should never stop trying. So does the world owe you anything? No. The world owes you nothing. You owe it to yourself. Have people done you wrong? Yes, they have. Has the world dealt you a bad hand? Maybe it has. But you owe it to yourself to try to make something of it. Take the cards you've been dealt and play them, and you just might come out on top. Uno, and out. You feel me? Hang in there, baby. It ain't over. It ain't over till it's over. Keep going and believe in yourself. It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, a.k.a. the Scorpio King, saying peace, one love, stay blessed. I'm out.